Yo, I'm Lil Mop Top. We talking Bud.
Lamco, Dexter, smoking, pressure.
I'm at the Downtown Liquor Dispensary, and I'm here with the owner, the founder of not just Liquor Dispensary, but so many other things Liquor. I'm here with Rez. Rez, why don't you introduce yourself to my fan base?
What's up, man? I'm right here with Mop Top, man. One of my brothers right here. We at Lico. We sell flower on Flower Street right here. We across the street from LA Convention Center, Staples Center. And Lico, we have a dispensary, but Lico's more than a marijuana dispensary. We're very unique. We're one of its kind. We really support culture here, authenticity, and extreme sports. And that's what Lico's about. It's expressing your creative side, chasing your dream, winning or losing options. We play to win right here at Lico.
If that ain't a mission statement, I don't know what the fuck is. So tell us, we know about the flower on Flower Street. If you've been to LA, if you've been to downtown LA, you know about downtown Lico. Tell us about how cannabis and extreme sports fits in together.
Well, really, we started working with a lot of athletes, supporting them because we all came up as athletes and came up as artists and creatives. So we support where we come from, for one. During that journey, a lot of our athletes will try to compete, will get disqualified for it being a marijuana company, for repping Lico. They don't want alcohol, marijuana inside of the sports world, right? So we started a skateboard company. Then they got disqualified saying it's a skateboard company for a weed company. We started a clothing company. They say it's a clothing company for a weed company. We say, man, we just own a weed company. That's not what Lico is. Lico way bigger than a weed company. So now we're dropping an energy drink. Let them say no to that.
Cannabis and an energy drink or just straight energy?
Nah, man, because cannabis, I feel like, holds us back to a certain extent. Like, cannabis is flying all that. We really for cannabis. But on the same note, there's only so many places that sell cannabis that you have your products in. I want my products in every single Costco, Walmart, 7-Eleven. I'm thinking way bigger than cannabis.
And that's the way to think. That's the way to think. So, Lico Extreme Sports. You talk about skating. What else outside of skating?
We do urban exploration. We're like the people hanging off the cranes, climbing the buildings. You know, we got a lot of those people we support. Graffiti artists, a lot of those that we support. Pedal bike riders, fixed gear riders, BMX bike riders, we support them as well. Universal gave me a label, an Intercept. We have a lot of music and art coming out too as well, worldwide distribution.
I'm gonna send you my demo.
Got you, pimp. Besides that, you know, we have Bike Life. You see the dirt bikes out there, the street bikes out there.
Yeah, when I pulled up, it was like 30 quads and dirt bikes in the garage. It was crazy. All these different bikes, crazy paint jobs, and then they all pulled out. Like the bike life seems to be a big part of Lico.
Correct. It really is. Car culture, bike culture, art culture, really LA. LA real culture is right here with us, man. And I just try to support the have-nots of the city. I believe in them. I see them the real rock stars of the city. I see them the real celebrity cities. A lot of people see them as a nuisance or whatever. And I'm just trying to give them a platform to make them into the real rock stars I see them as.
You ride yourself, right?
Yeah, I ride.
You ride? What you ride? Quad?
Ride a quad. I ride a little 400. Try to get busy.
Yeah. I seen the Lico four-wheeler last time I was here. Yeah. That's a bad.
We got a couple trophy bikes here. You know, we got a cool little team. People that ride for us.
Okay, all right. So outside of the extreme sports, outside of cannabis, Lico deals in night entertainment, correct?
Correct. I ran an invite-only private venue for celebrities for a long time. Unfortunately, I was forced to stop my events, but it was the most listed events in Los Angeles. It's legendary to go down in the history books. And right now, I'm in the process of relocating my nightclub to Hollywood or Beverly Hills and getting a liquor license, doing everything square bare by the books.
By the books. That's how you gotta get it done. No, but I've seen footage. I've seen the celebrities. You have a lot of celebrity connections. You got a lot of celebrities that support your brand. What makes your brand or your company so different that a lot of celebrities do want to get behind it? Because it seems organic. It doesn't seem like you asking these guys to come in here. It seems like they just want to come vibe, and because, I don't know, like because of the vibe, or what is it?
It's because, like, when they tap into this city here and they want to see what LA's about, you come to Lico, you're going to see what LA's about, man. You're going to see the car culture, you're going to see the bike culture, you're going to see the artists, you're going to see the underground. You're going to see what really LA really like right here at Lico. we're not a Fortune 500 company. We from the streets, and we still stay street. What we do, we sell our weed, compliance, and legal, and we do everything by the books the way we supposed to, but we support our culture. We haven't forgotten where we came from.
Okay.
So with that being said, a lot of artists, when they come to a spot, they get paid to come to a spot. We don't pay artists to come here. They come here because they are friends. They come here because they want to tap in with the culture. They come here because they identify with what I'm doing here as a human being, and a lot of other places I don't think they identify with or they can relate to. You know what I mean? A lot of these people ain't gonna be outside with them like how I'm outside.
No, I feel that. That's what drawed me into Litco. So let's talk about some of this art. We talk about culture. I know that you got a strong history with like street art and graffiti, and I know you get busy.
I grew up off the hip hop, graffiti art, all that real hip hop stuff. So I try to support a lot of people that I came up painting with, man, give them a platform to shine. I done art all over the whole United States. I'm tapped in with writers all around the world, and that was a big chunk of my life. I've been putting that energy into this building this Litco stuff, but that's also, has influenced my street promotion, the way I market Litco and stuff like that. I've been doing, quote unquote, advertisement graffiti my whole life.
So with everything that you got going on, all the businesses, all the extreme sports, the nightlife, the graffiti, the art, the cars, the bikes, explain, or why don't you tell me about the importance, because I know it takes a team to do this. I know you the source, and I know you the root of it, but I know you got to have a strong team around you to get this done.
To be honest, man, I need a stronger team. I got a real strong team. The problem with my team right now is everybody on my team are them dudes. So when I say that, it's a whole bunch of people that can do all the fly shit, but my team don't have enough fans.
Okay.
Everybody's a star on my team, and I got a gang of stars. I got like 1,000, 2,000 stars.
Yeah,
so
you hang around the stars.
So when you see like 1,000, 2,000 people, like all of them are hard on bikes, all of them hard on skateboarding or whatever aspect they do. If it's music, whatever, they all hard. I think why Litco is not recognized on a worldly level where I feel it should be is because I don't have enough nerds in the infrastructure that don't ride or don't do music. You see, everybody at Litco do something.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been trying to create right now, is I got a whole bunch of interns that's gonna be helping with Litco, and I'm trying to build like a real infrastructure right now. Right now, we created all this just by freestyling without trying, effortless. It's happened, like we said, organically and natural, and right now,
it's like you caught in the flow, and whatever's going to happen is just going to happen.
so for us to level up, what we're doing is we just need to get a little bit more organized and stop freestyling our life.
That's advice. He dropping jewels.
We're living in the moment, and it's working for us to be in the moment. It's fly, it's fun, and all that. But for us to go to the next level and compete with these corporate vampires, we gotta get organized like how they organize.
All right, so I remember when you were, I remember like a year ago when I was up here, you was telling me about the clothing and you was showing me designs. Now to see these designs in fruition, like I seen these on your phone
to be
now.
honest, though, it's weird you brought this up because you from Philly, right?
Right.
And that sweater, that long sleeve right there, I did that with a Philly artist. My Philly artist, my boy named Enem. Enem, spells his name N-M or E-N-E-M. He a Philly artist. He's been killing Philly. He's a Philadelphia legend in graffiti. You know him. When I think about Philly writers, I think of him. I think of Cornbread. I think of a few heads out there that really stood out a lot to me. I had the honor to be able to paint with him for many years, and he did me a canvas. And out of the canvas, I asked him for his blessing. I'd be able to make these long sleeve crew necks. He let me do it. So on those crew necks, that's really our Philly edition, and that's Philly art right there. Philly has their own graffiti style. They have their own way. They do their tags and everything that's very unique and different. Their flow's real different. They tags and they flow almost look like Arabic, the way they write and stuff like out there. Start at the bottom of the wall, go up real high with the tall tags and stuff. It's very unique. Philly definitely has its own style, and got a lot of love for Philly graph.
I appreciate that. Like I'm from Philly, so appreciate somebody having love for stuff from my city. So let's circle back around to the flower. I remember when the first Litco flavors came in and everything like that. I just walked over to.
So what I'm trying to do different at Litco is I'm the only dispensary in LA that sells $15 apes. Not only do I sell $15 apes, I sell $40, $45 half ounces. Not only do I sell $45 half ounces, I sell indoor ounces for $90 at a legal dispensary. You could buy one of my indoor apes for like $35 and supersize it for $5. So for $40, you get 7 grams of indoor. There's not a lot of people that's doing that right here.
That should sound like McDonald's. He said supersize it for $5. Do you get fries with that?
Nah, but you get a half ounce or indoor for 70. You say you want to supersize it. You supersize it for $20. You get another half ounce, and you end up with like an ounce for 90. Fly shit, Cam. Hold on, let me piece out the shoulder blades.
Yes, please. Yo, come here. It's the reason I come here. LA got dispensaries. They around, but this the dispensary I come to, not just for the prices and everything like that, but like he said, for the energy, for the vibe, because since I started coming out here, you always been like a friend of me, always showed me genuine love.
That's another thing that's different. There's no dispensaries where the owner's usually here every day. I'm here usually most of the time. I deal with a lot of stuff hands-on. I try to deal with the people. I'm pretty aware of the situations going on in my neighborhood and where I be at. And I try to reach out to the community and work with the community. I didn't want to come here as a gentrifier with gentrification. So I try to work with like-minded individuals from the area right here. And to me, it's disrespectful to get money in the area and not work with people in the community.
That's a fact. So we done talked about a lot. I know that y'all do production too, correct? Like I've seen some of the Lico music videos. These things look like movies. Y'all done locked down a whole airplane hangar and runway and everything like that. Come on, tell us about some of these ridiculous, like how do you lock down an airplane hangar?
Favors, cash in a favor.
Cash in a favor.
It didn't cost us anything. Someone owed me a favor at the airport. I said, man, I'm shooting a video. I really need this favor, man. I need to come to the airport and film. I need this whole airport shut down. I need these hangars. You know, I said, Atlantic Records trying to fuck with me, man. Let me do a video. It's my first video, try to get me on. And, you know, I cashed that favor and he did it, you know, and it worked out.
Video for Quando, right?
Correct, the way up video.
Did y'all, I seen the vid. It looked like y'all shot some in Mexico. Did y'all shoot some in Mexico?
Hell no, we shot the whole video right here on this block. We only left this block for 2 scenes, actually 3 scenes. We did the airport scene, the airport obviously. We did the beach scene at the beach.
It's not a bar scene? It's a bar scene in there.
Huh?
It's a bar scene in the video.
No, the bar scene is the Mexican food restaurant right here in the corner.
That's what I thought. I thought that was Mexico.
No, it's
I'm
right
like,
here.
damn, President going to Mexico.
It looked like Mexico. We changed all the stop signs to say Alto and make it look, give it that Mexico vibe.
So y'all did all that in like post-production and everything?
Yeah, post-production, you know, but everything was pretty much shot right here on this block. Like my dream with Lico was to make the new Walt Disney for my people. That was my real true dream with Lico. Lico wasn't supposed to be a cannabis brand. It wasn't supposed to be an extreme sport brand. It was supposed to be everything. It was supposed to be like a Walt Disney, animation, production, film, everything. And that's what I'm going for.
All right, so before I let you go, I want you to tell us what we can expect. I know you done talked about a lot. Y'all doing a lot, but like Walt Disney, he saw into the future. So give us a little piece of one. You ain't gotta give it all, but give us something exclusive. Like what's next for Litco?
I got some people on Rikers Island that's giving me. I don't want to ruin that. I signed contracts where I can't talk about it too much. It's giving me exclusive rights to write to put out a book that you all definitely gonna want to read and hear about. A lot of ins and outs. I deal with a lot of celebrities and famous people that's been incarcerated and stuff like that. That's one of the projects I've been working on. Launching the music label. You count on me.
Send you my demo.
You count on me making a lot of noise this year. All different types of things.
Send you my demo. All right, so I appreciate you for coming on. Appreciate you for standing here talking Bud with me, amongst other things. Shout out to social medias. Let people know where they could tap in, find out what's new and what's next.
When I first met Mop, he came up here to my shop. He was like, yo, he hit me up on the ground. He wanted to meet me. Told him to pull up, you know, and, you know, he's been my friend ever since then. And I watch his music, I watch his art, his creativity grow through his skits and everything like that, and all the people he came around. And it's beautiful when you link with people, man, and you watch the growth all together, man, and you all stay in touch, man, and you all stay building. The whole thing with Litco is I didn't build this Litco shit for me. I built it for y'all. So when I say y'all, I built it for everybody but me. Like, this was for me. I have all these licenses. I would have been cashed out or so. I don't need to do this shit, be here every day, dog. I'm gonna be chilling. I ain't gonna live forever. I'm trying to leave behind legacy and legacy for the youth and give them something to do, keep them out the hood and keep them on point, being able to chase their dreams. I believe winning or losing the options, and there's nothing you can't do. So like, manifest thoughts become reality. So I want to be able to have my youngsters be able to manifest their thoughts and know it could be real. A lot of people, when they come from a struggle, don't know they can do more than just that struggle because they never seen nothing manifest become truth or become real. And they just stuck in these little options. So they see the motherfucker over there selling crack, I can sell crack to get out. So-and-so did basketball to get out, I can go do that. But there's a lot of other things you can do besides that. So I try to give these kids vision, man, and belief. I believe in them and support them and try to get behind them and they visions and they dreams. That's what Litco's about.
Damn. If you can't pull nothing from what he just said, if you're not motivated by what he just said, if that don't inspire you just a little bit, don't watch this. Go watch something else. Go watch cartoons or something.
And that's why I'm interested in taking Litco public. I've had options to people try to get me to take the shit public. I take it public, I'll be, slave to my shareholders, right?
Right.
So let's say I had a corporate business meeting, right? When Litco was doing bad in the beginning, and I said, I'm gonna go get the D's Nuts guy, Welvin, and the Joker, and they're gonna bring Litco to the top. Oh, they got fired. But it worked for us right here.
And it did work. I've seen it work.
So what I'm trying to say is like a lot of these corporate people, they have things that work for them. They got MBAs, done business and all that, man, but my vision is very different than their business vision. And so like, for me, Litco's about legacy is what I'm leaving behind for the community. And when I'm long dead, are they gonna be able to have this same vision and rep what I left? And that's what I want. I want something for the youth, man, If you look at all the aspects of Litco, is all people trying to break out the hood, man, whether it's riding bikes and shit, they don't have to be right there on their block to get out their neighborhood, or bicycles or skateboards or graffiti and stuff like that, man. This LA gang culture is vicious, and if you don't have an escape or a way out, it will consume you.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. Giving people somewhere to go to instead of be out there running the streets. Litco really has been like, I know it's been times when I've been out here and I ain't got nothing to do. I'll pull up on you, come hang out at the studio, come sit in there, look at the birds and everything like that. Before we go, the birds, bro.
They sleep.
The animals. I almost forgot. One of the key components to Rez.
I'm an animal trainer. I'm a licensed falconer. I fuck with animals. I'm like a bird veterinarian.
Rez, you a licensed falconer.
Yes.
How you get a license? First of all, explain.
Okay.
Tell us what the falconer. Tell us what the falconer.
You want the real story?
No. First of all, tell us what a falconer do.
We hunt with birds.
You hunt with birds.
Yeah. Birds like my rifle.
Not on leashes or nothing like that.
No, they
let the bird go. The bird know to go get what you want and bring it back. The bird to go kill something and bring it.
The bird want that shit too. The bird want that shit.
Rez. So you a licensed falconer.
Yes.
How many birds you got?
Right now I only got 2, but I used to have a whole bunch.
I've seen you with these birds.
Yeah.
You really like these birds. You go like this, they leave. You go like this, they come back.
Like smart. Birds are smart, man.
I've seen you with the
It
birds.
only take 14 days to train a bird. It don't take long.
So it takes less time to train a bird than it do to train a human being.
Or a dog or anything. Let me go back. Let's rewind.
All right, let's rewind.
This bird should go back to 2000 BC. It's your birthright. And since the 1977 Migratory Bird Act is made like our relationship with birds very different. Bird was our first rifle. A bird was our first email. A bird was our first telephone. So a bird trains in 14 days. A cheetah trains in 14 days. The first animals domesticated by man was a cheetah and a bird of prey. The cheetah's the only big cat that won't see a human as food. So these animals train real fast. So in 14 days, I train a bird. It takes 6 months for my dog to learn how to be potty trained. These birds inspired all domestic animals because those same birds' teachings is the teaching they use in Schutzhound to train military dogs or police dogs to work for food. That's all falconering is. They work for food.
Okay, all right, so what's the most exotic bird you've owned?
I don't know. I don't really mess with exotic birds. I like wild birds. See, like I like birds here from the United States. I catch all my birds.
A wild bird is exotic bird to me. What's the most wildest bird?
I've had red tails and Harris hawks and kestrels.
Kestrels. I know what the other ones is. I don't know what a kestrel is.
Kestrels is a pocket falcon, a very small falcon.
They got pocket falcons.
Yeah, pocket falcon.
And you hunt with falcons. So it's essentially like having a
Falcon.
small gun.
Falcons and hawks are different. Falcons kill with their mouth, hawks kill with their talons.
Okay, all right. So and then animals. I've seen the lizards, seen the dogs, and everything like that. You got the fire dogs. You got the dogs from the Target commercial. You got the fire dogs.
I got a whole bunch of mean little English bull terriers, man, and they drive me crazy. I got a whole bunch of them.
And then what lizards you got now?
I got some, got like a monitor lizard. That's it right now. I got Pac-Man frogs. I got some poisonous tree frogs and stuff like that. Just like little. It's really my son. My son be on these frogs.
You got poison frogs as pets?
My son got poison frogs that's endangered. That have been imported. Actually, not extinct. Not even endangered. Was critically endangered. They're extinct in the wild. And there's only probably like 5 families got in the world. Last time they've been able to be imported was 1992 when he got his frogs. His frogs are worth about $50,000 a piece. That's my son shit.
Damn. I'm still shocked over the fact that y'all got poisonous animals just in y'all house and stuff like that. Like, that's different. So
Frogs become poisonous with what they eat. So like, if they eat a lot of like ants, the poison gets stronger. It depends on what you feed them. They're still gonna be poisonous depending on what you feed, but it depends on how they venom. And then they venom ain't nothing unless you touch them and then stab yourself. So you have to put an arrow blade on their back, and then if I poke you, it's poisonous. But them just being on my hand ain't gonna hurt me because it ain't going in my bloodstream.
we gotta take like a little we gotta take this on the road one day. We gotta go on like an animal retreat, and you gotta teach me and show me about the animals. I go on a falcon hunt with you. I put on my hunter's hat and everything like that, and my Doc Martens. We go out into the woods, and you show me the way of the birds.
I got you, Pim, whenever you're ready.
Y'all heard it here. Me and Rez, Talkin Bud, down on Flower Street.
Hey, we gonna go over there. I'll take him winter. Next episode, you're gonna see us trap some real birds. Not these birds these rappers talk about, real birds. I'm a bona fide trapper, for real. What I do, I trap shit.
The Flower on Flower Street, man. Y'all know what's going on. I'm Lil Mop Top. Come down to downtown Litco. Come shop. Come get you some apparel. Come get into the culture. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all come back for the next episode. We Talkin Bud.
Lamp coat, Dexter, smoking, pressure.